time job. Maybe they're retired or looking to soon to be retired to supplement their income. By far the most important thing for people is to be able to generate some sort of an income from the market. So I want to just give you a couple of words on this, and then I'll show you a quick example of a trade that we just did I don't know, a couple of weeks ago, and even I can show you trades that we just did yesterday. We closed for profits with the same strategy. The problem that people have, and this is a cautionary note, I'm trying to help you out. A lot of people fall for these that are very simple, they're too good to be true type of strategies that people pitch for generating income in the markets. You absolutely can generate income in the market, and that's one of the main things we're going to teach people, a very specific strategy in Orlando in May, but you have to really do it the right way. Generating income means you have to be conservative. So if someone's trying to teach you a strategy where you're making 100 or 200% on options trades for income, that's not conservative. That's a very high risk strategy ultimately. Generating income means you have to be selective, number one, and number two, you have to really stick to the rules. Okay, so those are a couple of sort of warning messages from me. What I would say is that if you're going to look to generate income from the market, you do have to look to use options. Some people are afraid of using options, and I fully get that. But if you use options the correct way, and there is a correct way of using them, and not for gambling purposes, there is a very conservative way of using options, and it's not covered calls. Okay, so don't think about covered calls. So I just want you to know that there is that way, and that's again the main thing we're going to talk about in Orlando. We're going to teach you the exact strategy. So, for example, here, of course, the computer just turned off. Let me quickly get that back on. A trade that we just closed in MU, which is Micron Technology. You may not be able to see this too much, but basically what we did is we made a very simple bet just a couple of weeks ago that the stock is probably not going to go much higher. It then basically stagnated, came back a little bit, and we made 20%. The stock had only moved like a tiny little bit. So what I'm trying to show you here is that you can absolutely make income, and it's very steady. What we're trying to do is go between about 1% and 3% returns per month on your portfolio. So on the low end, that should come out to about, let's call it very conservatively, 10% return on your portfolio. And on the very high end, probably closer to 30-ish plus percent. But in the median, probably closer to 15-20% return on with a very conservative strategy that I guarantee you will work for you. And the institutions can't use it because there's a lack of liquidity for them, even though that's very liquid instruments. So anyway, I just wanted to quickly send this out. I hope this is helpful for you. And again, please join us in Orlando. It's May 4th through the 6th. It's going to be by far the most affordable event that we do all year because the airfare and the hotels are very well priced there. Please have a look at that. The link is down below, and we'll hope to see you guys in Orlando May 4th and 6th. Have a great week. And any questions or comments, please leave them down below. Take care.